to another fantastic, exciting Ash Ignition gaming stream. And to join me is Caleb Thompson and James Baker. They're going to help me out. This is take 2, I suppose, or attempt 2 if you prefer, of my Let's Play of Long Live the Queen. I did do one before, but I did very badly. Not only in the game, but like the stream itself was pretty crappy. But Caleb and Ben said, why not Caleb and Ben? Billy, or James if he likes to be known as. I've enlisted the help of them, and maybe this would be a good Let's Play. Are we going to do the voice? Are you going to do the voices of the characters? Or
yes, I suppose we'll see who shows up, and then we'll pick a voice.
You two haven't seen? Have you either two of you seen this game before?
No. I have heard of it. It's basically what we call in the business a visual novel. So I'd like to see how it plays out.
Because he is in the business of visual novels.
Well, I've only played like one.
I'll be honest, I've seen like 2 so far, and I've got bored just watching. So I'm going to be involved in this, so it should be good.
But I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I've said I have no idea what anime is. I'm confused about it. But like, why am I playing a game like this? Well, it looks interesting. I have played it before. I can see why it's got a niche appeal. But it's an interesting game because it lends itself well to, I suppose, like a lot of people. I believe first people discovered it on 4chan, and like everybody in the thread was making decisions. So I guess you two can help me out because I've only played through once. I've only seen one of the possible outcomes. There's many different things that happen, and the idea is to try and survive and get the princess to week 40 and become the queen, the coronation. And it's quite difficult because there's all sorts of pitfalls. But there you go. Let's click start. Let's see what happens. Which character do you want to play? Who wants to be?
That one, the castle.
The castle.
You want to be the castle?
Okay.
Hold on. You don't have to do the voices. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Who wants to be the princess?
I'll do that.
Okay, be the princess. ...
I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You learn quickly and you make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted.
Billy?
Oh, this is not... Sorry.
Pay attention.
This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me.
No, she wouldn't, but sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick it up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us, on you. For fuck's sake. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Right, okay. I've played this before, so I don't need to know the bits and pieces of it. So yeah, this is like...
Where am I going?
This is the skill tree that we've got to deal with. We've got all sorts of different skills. We've got social set, the physical set, the intellectual set, and the mystical set. So, depending on what mood we are, we're currently depressed. And apparently being depressed makes you really good at expressing yourself. So, well, the crap skills, in other words. We can be... There's different skills, and depending on what mood you get different bonuses. Currently we've got a bonus to expression, so if we decide to take classes in expression, we'll level up faster, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But being depressed apparently makes us shit at athletics, so I guess you can't be asked to run or climb or swim anywhere. So it's a blank canvas because this is week 1, obviously. Right, so what do you reckon? We've got all these to pick from. Anything that takes your fancy? Like we've got.
I think an animal handling queen would be the best, definitely.
Right. And what about you, James? What do you reckon?
I'm thinking something religious, a religious doctor for the pure irony.
Religious doctor, right? Okay. So
faith and medicine.
Medicine sounds like a good one, but okay, we've got expression. You get bonuses in expression. This is our current mood. The one that takes the most dominance is depressed, but whereas these two are
quite scared.
Balanced. So, depending on what mood we have, we get different modifiers to bonuses and things.
Okay.
And like, for example, pressured, like if you're pressured, you might be more good at learning weapons, whereas cheerful, you might be better at learning decoration, for example, if you've got a mixture of the two. The idea is to like make the most of what mood you are, and like it's a bit of a trial and error sort of thing. Quite difficult to really pick one that's
Okay.
So, okay, I reckon we'll go for expression for class 1. Decoration, that means that we'd be better at drawing, painting, arranging flowers and dressing well.
Ah, perfect.
So-
And dressing well.
Yeah, dressing well. So we don't. Do we want to be a well-dressed queen or a really badly dressed queen with like just wears nothing or something?
Can we? we should have a queen. We should have a queen that walks around just like tracky bottoms, and, like a dressing gown.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant actually. But we've got morning classes and evening classes. So what should we do for the evening class? Do you reckon? I'll let you two pick that one.
Where does it say?
How about animal handling falcons?
Falcons.
Yeah, that could be cool.
You reckon
you walk
falcons?
everywhere-
Or do you think
yeah.
falcons would be useful?
They can tear
idea
the
of, like,
eyes out of your enemies.
Yeah.
Training and hunting. Okay, let's go for those two. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking at landscapes, objects, and people, comparing the aesthetic elements. And we got a bonus because we're depressed.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay. And we get another bonus because we're depressed and we're good at learning. I don't understand that. Like, how does being depressed make you better at trained falcons? That makes no sense to me. I don't know.
No
Visit
idea.
the muse and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behaviour, and food. Okay. Billy?
What's all that noise outside? What's here?
Alright, if it's a new character, I'll voice it. Okay, here we go. I'll voice the aunt.
Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle.
You could be Lucille, Countess of Nix, whoever she is. Do you want to be her?
Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother Fidelia.
Don't you? The expression for that is brilliant. Like, we're sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you.
Cute. I'll be him then.
Alright.
You look well, nice. Niece?
Peace.
I was
that a pun?
planning to do a Scottish accent. You look well, niece.
You look well, niece.
Lawrence.
Oh, who's this?
Elodie!
Alright then.
Hi, Lottie. I ain't seen you on ages. Will you be staying long?
Yup, Mummy said we'd be here all month.
Okay, we got.
Maybe I'll have some time to talk later. Oh, we're cheerful now.
Apparently. Okay, so. Got a few talk to characters, but like we get extra like these are mood modifiers, like depending on what we do. Okay, so if you visit the dungeons, there's no effect. How does visiting the dungeons have no effect on your mood? I don't. What?
Just go down and see a couple of
so-
corpses.
Oh,
Cool.
torture. Whatever. You know.
I've seen that before. Get used to it.
Good, you're twit.
Explore. Okay, so we can visit the dungeons to no effect. Explore the castle. That we become more lonely and afraid.
How does that not happen when you go to the dungeons?
Attend court gets you depressed.
Attending court gives me +2 yielding, +1 depressed and pressured. Or can
What's
talk
the
to our
tip?
father, which I don't know what the hell that does. That's a random effect. Attend a service, like -1 depressed. I'll be more depressed, quite honest.
Yeah, wait, that's like a funeral or something, surely.
I don't know. Or visit the tomb. We can visit the tomb, be more depressed and afraid. We can
Is there
have a lovely
anything that's
walk in
good
the
here?
gardens, +lonely and +cheerful. We can play with our teddy bears. We get all those. Yielding,
Guys-
lonely and cheerful. Or we can sneak out the castle using a very specifically placed ladder. That'll give us 2 willful and 1 lonely. What do you reckon?
I vote we go be lonely and cheerful in the garden, personally.
Walk in the gardens. What do you agree?
I agree, actually. Yeah.
Okay, let's
I want
go.
to be cheerful.
A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Okay. Right. Okay, now we're back here.
I still look depressed.
Our current mood is now afraid. So we were
Oh,
depressed
God.
before, now we're afraid. That's
Why
the
is everything in this castle so damn scary?
I don't know.
Except the
so-
dungeons.
okay,
Go down
so-
there. It's fine down there.
Military. Oh, that's a crap. We've got no bonuses here. Now we get there's a bonus in the faith category, a nice one, and a bonus in the physical category. What do you reckon? What skills do you think we'll need?
I think if we're going to be so scared all the time, probably have to be physical.
Yeah, once we can run and beat stuff up, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you think like running away from stuff would be useful?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So athletic.
Definitely.
Do you reckon athletics?
Yeah, running,
Or
climbing.
do you reckon
and swimming.
reflexes would be good? Because we get a nice bonus if we go for that one.
Yeah, go on then.
Let's go for it. Okay.
reflex.
In the morning we'll go to practice our reflexes. Give me a minute. That's the trouble. Okay, reflexes. Where is it? It's not the most effective UI in the world. I'm trying to find it. Athletics. No, that's not.
Yeah,
Agility. That's the one. Reflexes.
yeah, reflexes.
And what about the evening class? I don't know.
Meditation.
I reckon medicine would be useful. I know it will be useful.
Okay. Yeah, okay. People are going to die later on, then maybe we should do
But
medicine.
I'm not going to say to you guys, but I only know there's one kind of death I've experienced so far. I don't know about the others. There's loads of them I've heard.
I'm just going to guess it was the plague.
Yeah.
I vote we do I vote we do meditation. I think that could be useful.
Meditation, so
Wait.
faith.
What's law?
Being a lawyer, I guess.
Okay, so faith sounds good. What do you reckon? Meditation, finding and maintaining your inner peace. Is that useful? What if someone
perhaps.
invades or something? Inner peace won't fucking do much. I don't know, but I don't know. That might be.
I'm
really
now wearing
useful.
my game hat. Let's go.
Okay. Well, your game
What's
hack can
law?
guide us to victory. Divination, interpreting signs from nature. What the future might. That was that. Law, the magical history of Nova. Okay.
Yep,
Do
it's
you reckon
law.
law or meditation?
Oh, when
Law.
you said law, I wasn't reading. I thought you meant
Like
law
yeah,
was
like
in, like
story law, not law as in
Yeah.
law, like lawyers.
the law. Yeah.
The law.
Well, I'm going to be a queen, so I'm expecting to be very historical.
Yeah, if you're gonna be the
I
queen,
reckon
you should really know
law,
like the history of your country.
Who's that?
But we can do history. Nova, do you reckon Nova and history, anything like that?
What's
Yeah.
between that and law then? Yeah.
Foreign
That's
affairs.
Foreign affairs.
Foreign
okay.
affairs. Hang on, let's check. Do we get? Yeah. that's
I want to
fine.
go to war. I want to know about shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to be able to
Foreign
call your
affairs,
opponents
let's go
out.
for that one. And reflexes. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking these touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. Okay, so
God.
All right,
this woman's just poking you with a finger.
I don't understand who like go when that happens though. I mean,
How am I still not depressed?
You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbours. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for problems in Ixon to the south. However, trouble might be brewing in the Pyreas as well. Okay.
oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
You're in, Bill. You're in, James.
What's that commotion outside? Fire them. What's going on?
Either.
What's this?
That's the thing.
I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother.
You have no respect or honor. It's because of you, your powers, and my wife is dead.
What?
I am a lumen as well, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain.
Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter.
And that is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you.
Okay, now we got a choice. Now, what do we reckon? Do we send her away? Do we arrest her, or do we let her stay? What do you reckon?
I don't know. Do we
I
trust
can't
this
tr- I
guy?
don't know. I don't think we can trust her, to be honest. But what do you reckon?
I reckon. I reckon arrest us. We can keep her around for information.
Okay.
But,
what about you, James? Do you agree? Do we arrest?
Definitely arrest her.
Okay.
You're under arrest.
You're a traitor to the crown. I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her.
Plus
Throw-
one angry. Whoa.
Throw her into the castle dungeons and let her rot.
Well, all right. We just wanted to keep her around for information. I didn't.
Well, I
Wanna
suppose she won't be a problem anymore.
This blunt. Yeah.
I like the
guess.
straightforward writing. Well, she won't be a problem
I
anymore.
like how she didn't say anything.
How is he the king? He looks like 15.
Yeah.
The king.
And he has a daughter who's 15. So
34.
Anime.
wait, he's 34.
Anime bullshit fan service, is that?
Wait, if he's 34, he was 14 when he wait.
Yeah, he's 34 in the story, I think, and he looks about 14 or 12.
God, that means he was 19 when he had a kid. That's weird, man.
Okay, what do you
Alright.
reckon? let's look at our current mood. We're pretty neutral, but we're mostly depressed and slightly afraid and lonely.
We're